Common conversational structures in English. You could have, plus, past participle. The structure is used to talk about possibilities or hypothetical situations that didn't happen in the past, but were possible. It implies that there was an opportunity or potential for something to occur, but it didn't actually happen. You could have finished the project earlier. It implies that it was possible for you to finish the project earlier, but you didn't. You could have told me about the change in plans. It implies that it was possible for you to inform me about the change in plans, but you didn't. You could have studied more for the exam. You could have called me when you arrived. You could have saved money by shopping during the sale. You could have taken a different route to avoid traffic. You could have apologized for your mistake. Do you want me to do something? The phrase is a way to ask someone if they desire or require your assistance in performing a specific action. It's a polite and direct way to offer help or inquire about someone's preferences. Do you want me to bring you a glass of water? Do you want me to help you with your homework? Do you want me to drive you to the airport? Do you want me to pick up groceries on my way home? Do you want me to call the restaurant and make a reservation? Do you want me to turn off the lights before we leave? Do you want me to send you the document by email? Do you want me to explain the instructions again? If I were you, I would do something. The phrase is a common construction in English, used to offer advice or make a suggestion. It implies that the speaker is putting themselves in the listener's position and giving their perspective on what action they would take in that situation. The verb following, I would, represents the suggested action or course of behavior. If I were you, I would study harder for the exam. If I were you, I would apologize to her. If I were you, I would consider applying for that job. If I were you, I would save some money for emergencies. If I were you, I would take a break and relax. If I were you, I would invest in that stock. If I were you, I would double-check the document for errors. If I were you, I would follow up with them about the project. Are you into something, or doing something? The phrase is an informal way of asking if someone is interested in or enjoys a particular activity, topic, hobby, or thing. It's a colloquial way of inquiring about someone's preferences or hobbies. Are you into photography? Are you into jazz music? Are you into hiking? Are you into cooking? Are you into video games? Are you into vintage fashion? Are you into astronomy? Are you into yoga? That's why, plus, subject, plus, verb. The phrase is typically used to provide an explanation or reason for something that was previously mentioned or implied. That's why I always make sure to check the weather forecast before going out. That's why she excels in her exams. That's why he can afford to travel so frequently. That's why their electricity bills have decreased significantly. That's why we have such a loyal customer base. That's why they perform exceptionally well in competitions. It's gonna be, plus, adjective. This structure is an informal way of saying, it is going to be. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be hot tomorrow. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be challenging. It looks like. The phrase, it looks like, is typically used to describe the appearance or resemblance of something to the specified noun. It looks like a storm is coming. It looks like a painting. It looks like a ghost town. It looks like a masterpiece. It looks like a disaster waiting to happen. It looks like a paradise. It looks like a zoo in here. It takes time to do something. The structure is used to indicate the amount of time required to accomplish a certain action or task. It takes hours to complete the project. It takes years to master a skill. It takes only a few minutes to prepare the recipe. It takes weeks to plan a wedding. It takes months to learn a new language fluently. It takes years to build a successful business. It takes hours to finish reading a lengthy novel. It takes only a moment to make a good first impression. Here's to. Here's to is a phrase used to propose a toast or express good wishes towards something or someone. It's often followed by the noun, representing what you're celebrating or acknowledging. It is usually said while toasting someone at dinner, or signaling to someone or something after an event. Here's to success. Here's to new beginnings. Here's to friendship. Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Here's to health and prosperity in the coming year. Here's to the adventurous spirit that leads us to new horizons. Here's to the memories we've made, and the ones yet to come. Here's to overcoming obstacles and achieving greatness. It's no use doing something The phrase is an idiom used to convey that a particular action or effort will not yield any positive results or benefits. By stating, "It's no use," you are saying that what you or someone else is doing is not recommended or uncalled for. It's no use crying over spilled milk. It's no use trying to convince him, he's made up his mind. It's no use arguing with her, she never changes her mind. It's no use waiting for the bus, it's already an hour late. It's no use worrying about the weather, we can't control it. It's no use studying for the test now, it's too late to learn everything. It's no use asking him for help, he's always too busy to lend a hand.